think I'm about 3/4 of the way up, and this thing is kicking my ass. Woo. That's where I was. It doesn't look as steep as it is, but also with this ruck, it's death. Especially this last bit. But I'm gonna keep going. Hey guys, thanks for checking out the video. Today I'm back in the Ghost Valley. I am hiking down to the river and we're going to be camping on the river for one night, doing a solo overnighter, just me this time. And I'm backpacking all my gear down, got my axe in my hand. Should be a fun adventure. Yeah, just hiking along now. Got some nice views. It's pretty good. Can't complain. It's supposed to be 28 degrees Celsius today. So I'm trying to get a move on before that really starts happening. It rained this morning. So everything's kind of a cooler temperature, which is nice because I'm hiking around. I'm trying to find a spot before it gets stupid hot because no one likes hiking when you're covered in sweat head to toe. So that is my goal currently, and yeah, we're gonna see what we can find. All right, so I just came down that. I'm trying to decide a path, or pick a path on which to travel. I'm thinking there's that clearing right through there that looks fairly passable. And this looks gross. So we're gonna go to that nice pass over there. So I was just looking at the GPS and it looks like we're just about out of this thick crap, which is really nice. It's been kind of a struggle with all that stuff back there, and that hill was pretty hard. It's pretty steep, but it was doable, it was manageable. I had to use my axe to hook onto a couple trees just to make sure I didn't eat it real hard. I'm not here alone, so I have to be a little safe. Can't take as many hard risks. But I am very excited to be getting out of this shit, damn bugs, and get towards the water, because I could really cool off right now. It is hot. Now that's a view. That's totally worth the hike. And we're getting close to the river now, which is really nice. And this looks like it's gonna be a lot easier to hike through than that thick shit we were just going through. Woo! Let's keep going. So the reason I'm walking along this creek bed instead of going through all that wonderful thicket of hell, it's actually not that bad, but this is much easier traveling. And usually these creek beds will lead to a main water source, aka the river I'm going to, which is the Ghost River. So that is why I am boogieing along this instead of cutting through all them trees. We made it to the creek. This is actually really freaking cool. I've never been here before. We've been hiking for quite a while. We've been hiking for an hour and 20 minutes now, which is pretty fun. It's a gorgeous hike. I'm happy I followed the riverbed, or the creek bed. The water's flowing right here pretty good, but it's a much bigger river a little bit further west. So I'm gonna keep hiking up the river, and we'll find a good spot to set up camp. I wish I brought some fishing gear, but next time, definitely next time. All right, we're shooting for right in there, where them trees are. That's where I kind of want to set up camp, I think. So I think I found a spot that I'm going to call camp. I'm going to call home for the night. I'm going to try to set up between these two trees. I got to clean up some of the space a bit so I can hang up my hammock. Water's just over there, probably 50 steps away. It's a good spot. So I got the hammock all hung up. It is comfy. It's a bit of a stretch. I had to kind of J-rig it over there a little bit just with some paracord, but it holds me, so that's good. There was a little extra piece of kit I threw in there this time. It's the bug net, because there's a ton of bugs out. It's springtime, so they're all over the place, so I really don't feel like getting eaten alive when I'm sleeping. So that is why I have that gear there. But we're all set up for sleeping tonight, so I think I'm just gonna start setting up my chair, maybe gathering some firewood, getting a fire going, do some relaxing. I gotta get water. That's one big thing I gotta get. So that'll probably be what I do next, is get water. But other than that, we're gonna just start setting up the our cook site, which I'm thinking I might do on the riverbank, which might be fun. So, got my water hung up there. Now we just gotta start filtering. So it's a gravity filter. This is the filter right here. This is the main reservoir. And then you open it up and it runs through the hose, goes through the filter. And then once it starts filtering, it drips into the bag. Might take a minute, but it's passive. Gets the job done. I decided we were making coffee, so that's what we're gonna do now. Let's do it. Coffee's finally done. Whew, it's hot. That's good. Nothing better than bush coffee. Let's go check out the gravity filter and see how that's doing. I need some water to cook dinner. Don't trip on the stuff, Dean. Wow! Gravity filter is kicking ass. Look at that. That's almost full. Almost 4 liters. I filtered a whole bunch of water with the gravity filter, but then I wanted to kind of boil it to kill everything that's just lurking in the water. So I boiled up a bunch. I have it in my Nalgene's here. I'm gonna tie them together, throw them in this water here, let them cool off. so that way I have some nice cool water to drink later on. So I'm gonna get to it, and we are gonna have cool water hopefully soon. Well, it looks like I survived the storm. It's actually kind of getting really nice out again. So with that in mind, I think we should celebrate. Oh yeah. Got some scotch. Cheers. We made it through the storm. Life is good. Yeah, that's good stuff. Alright. Be drinking that from now on. Alright. I am gonna figure out something to do. I'm hoping this isn't the eye of the storm, and I'm hoping the storm's just over. Oh. Let's see here. Oh. Well, looks like it's the eye. Oh. Definitely the eye of the storm. Man, oh man. Alright. So, that's where the storm's blowing in from. You can see all that cloud on the left there, it's dark. But all this is nice. And the sun's coming through. And that's all dark clouds of scary death. Oh, so it looks to me like I'm gonna get another ass kicking. Oh, in a few hours, those clouds are gonna make their way over here. So I better prepare myself because I only have nice weather for so much longer. Oh, that felt good. That's what I needed. Alright. So I decided I'm gonna cook up a meal now. I am pretty hungry. Rinsing off felt really good, but now I need to get something in my belly besides beef jerky. So I'm gonna cook up probably the lasagna with meat sauce I got here. It's a Mountain House meal. They're pretty tasty. They're not bad. There's freeze-dried meals. Gotta add water to it.
So I was right about that being the eye of the storm. Whew. It is coming down pretty hard. I don't know what it sounds like to y'all, but yeah, the wind picked up too, so that's nice. I'm gonna eat this and figure out what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. I might just have to hang out in the hammock. I don't know. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna tell you how this is because I haven't had the lasagna yet. It smells delicious. I just know these mountain house meals are generally pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's not bad. I'll get it again. So nothing has been going on at all. It rained a lot. Like a lot. So I've been hanging out, doing kind of nothing. What time is it? It's 8:05 right now. I'm actually exhausted. That was a really tough hike in. Just because of all the fallen crap I had to climb over. It wasn't just a straight hike. You had to get up and over all that falling over, deadfall and stuff. So and it kind of sucks because I can't have a fire, so I'm a little bit cold. I mean, it's only like 8 degrees, but like it's not comfortable. I mean, you don't always have to be comfortable, but sometimes you want to be comfortable. I've been kind of hanging out in this for a while, but I think I'm going to go in the hammock, hang out in the sleeping bag for a while, read a book, and eventually go to bed.
Oh, good morning. It is currently 7:15 in the morning. I'm just kind of getting moving. Man, I was comfortable last night. This hammock is the best. It's the best sleep I always have outside. I'm gonna get some coffee going, maybe have a quick breakfast, and then I'm gonna break down camp and hike back to the truck. At least that's the plan for today. So I'm gonna get up and start making coffee. Alright, start moving, Dean.
Coffee time. Thank goodness. Oh yeah, that's good.
All right, I'm all packed up now. Hammock came down nicely. It was a bit windy, but other than that, it wasn't bad at all. You can't even tell I was here. Well, I mean, other than the trampled down grass. Everything's packed up. Oh, also, breakfast of champions. Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna start hiking. So because of the higher water levels, I had to take a detour, so I'm not quite sure where I am, so I checked on the GPS, and it looks like I'm coming up to the creek that I kind of hopped across to kind of make a shortcut to get to the river, and it looks like I'm coming up to it now, which is good, and it looks dry, so I can walk on it. Alright, so I just found my upshoot and it's gonna suck. I don't really feel like following this trail here anymore because it's taking me way off track, but this is gonna be deadly. Look at that. That's gonna be a fun climb. Well, there's only one way to get up there. So, I think I'm about 3/4 of the way up. And this thing is kicking my ass. Woo. That's where it was. It doesn't look as steep as it is. But also with this ruck, it's death. Pretty sure this last bit. But I'm gonna keep going. Woo! I made it! Look at that! Hell yeah! I gotta get out of this wind now! Whew. That was a hike and a half. And we're at the road. Check it out. We are at the road. I'm very happy to see that road. Alright. Now we just gotta make it to the truck. Come up to the truck now. Oh, I'm so happy to see a little bit of civilization. Not a lot, but just a little bit. Well, I think that's it for this adventure. I got my butt kicked pretty good. That storm was more than I was expecting, and that hill at the very end was pretty brutal. Even if it might not look it, it was rough. Thanks for watching the video, and if you haven't already done so, if you don't mind, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps it out, and give the video a big thumbs up. Alright, I'll catch you next time. I'm out of here.